So I know quite a few people who keep on telling me that, sir, I'm also interested in creating content and I am going to create content. And in fact, some of them have invested into equipments also. I mean, some of the equipments they have already bought in order to create content. But you know what? Even though they keep on telling to me or maybe to other people also that they are interested in creating content, and even though they have invested some of the money in arranging some of the equipments for themselves which are required to create content, maybe lights, maybe camera, maybe microphone, but you know what, still there is no content. You know what, actually their desire of creating content is not real, and it is a hollow desire, because there can be no other motivation can be more motivating than your own desire of doing something. You do not need any other reason to actually begin doing something than that you want to do it. So when all of these people are talking, maybe to me, maybe to others, and maybe to themselves also all the time, that they are going to do something, they are planning to do something, still there is no action. It's still there is no content. So you know what does it show? It shows that there is no conviction in their desires, there is no conviction in their dream, and then their dreams and desires are hollow dreams and hollow desires. All of their talks are hollow talks. They are not really into it, because when a person is really into something, when he genuinely wants to pursue something, experience something, do something, he does not need any other motivation. He does not need any other reason besides that he wants to do it. What else do you need? What else you are waiting for? When you actually want to do something, for example, I'm telling you the example of content. It may be anything. Maybe you are planning to go and join some classes. Maybe you are planning to pursue some course. Maybe you are planning to follow some sport. Maybe you are planning to get into some art. But as long as you are only talking about it, and you are not actually begin doing it, you are not beginning to do it, it shows that all of your desires and interest and aspirations are hollow. There is no conviction into them. There is no strength into your desires and dreams. Because otherwise, what else you are waiting for? See, boys, for example, I wanted to do content. I wanted to be on internet. It was my desire to be on internet. It was my desire to do content. So simply because it was my desire to be on internet and it was my desire to do content, I did not sit back only talking about it to people. I did not sit back waiting for perfect time to occur, for perfect situation to come. I did not sit back seeking approvals. I did not sit back asking for permissions. I did not sit back fearing the reaction and responses of people. I just went ahead and began doing it. I wanted to do content. I wanted to be on internet. I simply anyhow arranged things, equipments for myself, and I just started recording videos. Why? Because I wanted to do it. It was my desire to do it. And when it was my desire to do it, when it was me who wanted to do it, there is no other motivation I need. There is no other reason I need. No other motivation can be more motivating than the fact that you want to do it. No other reason is required than the reason that you want to do it. So when I wanted to do it, I did not sit back talking about it. I did not sit back waiting for permissions. I did not sit back seeking approvals. I did not sit back thinking I'll do it only when perfect time will come or only when perfect situation will occur. I did not sit back fearing what other people will think about me when I'm doing it. And I did not sit back fearing the responses and reactions of people. I do not care whether you watch me or not. I do not care whether you listen to me or not. I do not care whether you like my video or not. I do not care whether you comment on my video or not. I do not care whether you give me any sort of validation or not. All that matters to me is that I want to do content and I want to be on internet, and this much is enough for me to do content on internet and to be on internet. I'm not telling you to not like my videos. I'm not telling you to not comment on my videos. What I'm trying to tell you is that the motivation behind me doing this is not the validation which I am receiving from you people. The the motivation behind me doing it is me myself, is my own desire of doing it, and is my own interest in doing it. So even though I love your comment, I love your likes, and I feel so good about myself when I see those likes, when I see those reshares, especially when I see the number of reshares I'm getting on my videos. This is something really make me feel so good about myself and make me feel so proud of myself. So I'm not saying that I do not love your validations, I do not enjoy all those likes, comments, and reshares. But if you can understand me, the motivation behind me doing it is me myself, my own desire and interest to do it. And even if I am not receiving those validations, I'm still going to continue to do it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So boys, when you are actually really after something, you do not need any other motivation. You do not need any other reason to go ahead and do it. This much is enough. The fact that you have desire to do it is enough for you to go ahead and actually begin doing it. So, boys, all of the people who are around you only talking and are not actually doing something, I am telling you, stop taking them seriously, because these people are only talkers. These people are not going to do anything in their life. And just because they are not going to do anything in their life, they are not going to be successful in their life. They are not going to grow, progress. They are not going to improve. They are not going to get better, because it is your actions which makes you better. When you actually go ahead and begin doing something, this is how you get your answers, this is how you get your lessons. And only when you are getting answers and lessons, then only you improve, then only you grow and progress. And unless you are getting your answers and unless you are getting your lessons, there's no chance of you progressing in your life, growing in your life, improving in your life. And there is no way, I mean, there's no chance of you getting your answers, and there's no chance of you learning new lessons if you are not actually doing it. Only talking is not going to help you get your answers. Only talking is going to help you learn your lessons. So all of these people who are talking, these people are only talking, and they are not going to do anything in their life. So you can stop taking them seriously. And if some of you are like this, all of the people who are listening to me, if you are like this, then I am telling you that there is no conviction in your dreams. Your desires are hollow. Your words are hollow. There is a difference between you actually desiring to do something and you are only fascinated into it. You are only fascinated into it because you enjoy other people doing it. Because there is a difference between you playing a sport in the playground and you watching other people playing sport in a playground. So when you say that you are interested in some sport only after watching other people playing it on the playground, then I'm telling you, you're not actually interested in that sport. You are only fascinated in watching other people playing that sport. And because of your fascination in watching other people playing that sport, you have started telling to everybody else that you are going to do it, you are planning to do it, whereas you have no interest in doing it. Because there is a difference between the other people there's a difference between other people playing a sport and you only watching them, and you playing the sport, you yourself getting into the playground and playing the sport by yourself. So when you actually want to do something, you do not sit back waiting for perfect time to come, waiting for permissions and approvals, wasting your time only talking. No, you actually go ahead and do it. And these are the people who actually progress and grow in their life, because you get your answers and you get your lessons only when you go ahead and begin doing something. Talking does not help you get your answers. Talking does not help you gain experiences. Talking does not help you get your lessons. So even some of you people who are listening to me are like this, then I am telling you, you are not going to grow and progress in your life. You are not going to see success in your life, because you are mere talkers and you are not the doers. For anybody to get successful in the human life and for anybody to grow and progress in their life, it is very important that their actions align to their words. Your actions must align to your words. And if your actions are not aligning to your words, you are not going to level up in your life ever. You are not going to grow and progress. If you really want to grow and progress, you need to begin aligning your actions to your words. Only then you will be able to see real growth and real progress in your life. These are the only people, the doers. The doers are the only people who become successful, who grow, who progress, and doers are the only people who actually make difference not only in their life but also in others life through whatever they have chosen to do in their life. Because when you actually go ahead and begin doing it, this is how you begin bringing difference in others life, by doing whatever you have chosen to do for yourself. You only sitting back and talking about it is not going to make any difference to your life, and is not going to make any difference in others life. So if you are sitting back only talking, waiting for perfect time to come, perfect situation to occur, fearing people's reaction and fearing people's responses on it, simply thinking what others will think about it, what kind of response and reaction of others would be on it, whatever you are planning to do, you are never going to do anything in your life. I am telling you. Because as long as you'll keep on fearing other people's responses and reactions on your trials, on your attempts, you are never going to collect the courage to go ahead and jump into it and begin doing it. And if you are waiting for perfect time and perfect situation, then let me tell you that there is no perfect time, there is no perfect situation. You can see my background. I still do not have visually appealing background to me. I still do not have a strong enough laptop to me. I have camera, Sony camera, but my laptop is unable to handle the video clips which I record on that camera. So simply because my laptop is not heavy enough to handle the video clips of the camera, I'm excuse me, I still record videos on my mobile phone. So just because things are not perfect for me, place is not perfect for me, has it been able to stop me from doing what I wanted to do, what I had desired to do? No, I'm still recording video. Maybe on my mobile camera, it's okay. I'm recording video. Maybe with not so appealing background, but it's okay. I'm still recording my video. Maybe I still do not have some expert editor with me, but I'm still recording video. And when I started recording videos, I did not care what others would think about it, what others would say about it. I simply did not care about it. The fear of other people's reaction and response on it did not flash even for a second in my brain, because I knew that this is something I want to do, and I simply began doing it without caring about anybody else, without fearing anything, and without wasting my time only talking about it. And I have been able to make a progress to an extent. The day I started doing it and the day today, I can see a drastic difference in me, in my communication, in my knowledge, in my performance. So maybe I'm recording video in not so sophisticated camera with not so visually appealing background, but I'm improving, I'm progressing. I have also started getting clients. People are paying me money to talk to me. So I'm not able to make difference only in my life, but I'm making difference in others' life also. Whenever I see those reshares, I feel so good about myself and whatever I'm sharing on my profile. I feel that at least I am able to save so many boys from getting into unnecessary frustration and pain. And when you are resharing it with your friends and with your family, it is again making me feel so good about myself that the knowledge is getting spread, the awareness is getting spread to other people also. So with my effort to begin doing what I wanted to do without wasting my time only talking and without fearing anything, I have not been able to make difference only in my life, but I have been able to make difference in the life of others also. And boys, this is how it works. This is how it is. And I'm telling you, if you are sitting back only talking, then you need to begin questioning yourself, and you need to begin questioning your desires. Because I'm telling you, these desires are hollow desires. Your words are hollow words. Your dreams are hollow dreams. Because if they had been real, you would have started actually doing it. You had not been wasting your time simply talking about it, sitting back, fearing things, waiting for perfect situation to occur. So you need to begin questioning yourself and your dreams and desires again, because I'm telling you, there is a huge possibility that all of your dreams and desires are hollow dreams and desires. Because if they are unable to motivate you enough to actually go ahead and begin doing it, then I'm telling you, there is no strength in your desires, there is no strength in your dreams. These are simply convictionless hollow dreams and hollow desires, because there is no other motivation bigger than the motivation, bigger than the fact that you want to do it, that you have desire to do it. And There is no other reason bigger than the reason that you want to do it and that you have the desire to do it. And boys, if you really want to grow, progress, and achieve success in your life, you'll have to align your actions to your words, because unless your actions align to your words, you are not going to get your answers and your lessons. And unless you are going to get your answers and lessons, you are not going to improve. And unless you are going to improve, you are not going to grow and progress. And it is only the doers who make the difference in this world, not only in their life but in others life also. Talkers only talk.